today is making some little cheese, coconut cream and mascarpone cheese tartlets in a heart shape with strawberries on top. But I'm going to start with the really basic short crust pastry, which is plain flour, sugar, usually caster. I haven't got caster sugar at the moment, so I'm using plain white, and unsalted unsalted butter, 125 grams. Chop it up a bit. Just do it in the blender until it becomes like breadcrumbs. I'm going to put 125 grams of chopped unsalted butter here. Oh, I've gone crazy. That'll do. So we're going to put it in there and mix it up in my little ninja blender so it's like breadcrumbs. Okay? Then I added egg yolk and chilled water. You can come back and see what that will be like in a minute. Together I added an egg yolk and some chilled water. Now I'm just going to flatten it out. And I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. So while it's resting in the refrigerator, afterwards I'm going to cut them. I'm trying to get a heart thing. Just kneading the pastry. Just added chilled water and egg yolk. And I'm going to let it sit in the fridge for 10 minutes, or 30 minutes actually. But I'm just having to experiment because I'm trying to get a heart shape and I couldn't find any trays at the shops that had heart faces. So I'm going to cut hearts out and place them in there with the paper and a bit of rice to sink it and see if it's going to come out in a little tartlet shape. And then fill it with coconut cream. See how it goes. Okay, I've got the oven heating, the pastry resting in the fridge, and I'm just making the coconut cream for the middle. It's like 250 grams of mascarpone. I think I'm going to whisk it in here to get it together. And I've got 50 mils of coconut cream, 30 grams that I've weighed here of caster sugar, and then I've got some lemon zest. Just about 2 teaspoons of lemon zest. Mix it together and then I'll cook the cases. I'll come back and show you the cases cooked. And then I'll put this in. Then I make a special yummy vanilla glazing with a vanilla pod and strawberries to go on top. Okay.
Good boy, Dusty. Very patient.
Hi, I'm just finishing off these little lemon coconut tarts. So I've mixed together marzipan, lemon and coconut cream. I can blend them together a bit more because when I mix them they're a bit lumpy. So I've put them in the shell. Here's the shells here. I made little love hearts and I'm putting the lemon cream in there. Then what I'm doing is making a little glaze. So all I'm doing is boiling about half a cup of water here and putting a vanilla pod in it. But vanilla pods are very expensive. They're like $10 for 2 or 3 of them. So I'm just cutting the little seeds out and then I'm going to put them in the water, let it reduce by half. It's water, it's sugar and vanilla pod. And then I'm going to cut these little hearts. See, I've cut them cute. They look like little love hearts. And then we're going to be putting them on little tarts, then putting the nice glaze over it, and that can be one of the little desserts. Also, I'm going to make up some pikelets next, and mix together some salmon. I'm going to make some little puff pastry hors d'oeuvres. Normally I'd make my own pastry, but I'm running short on time, and I've just bought some simple little pampers. So I've also got these little heart cutters, Then I'm going to cut out some little heart shapes. Put it onto some sprayed pan, pop it in the oven for about 10 minutes until they puff up. Also, I've chopped up some beetroot, I've scrubbed it already, chopped it into small bits, and I'm going to sprinkle some salt on it as well, maybe a bit of balsamic vinegar, into the oven, and then we're going to top that, a little bit of snow pea sprouts, and some goat's cheese, yum yum, on top of it.